Usman said of Sean Strickland, he's solid, but I really believe I'm anybody's worst nightmare once the octagon door closes. It is shut now. Usman taking a page out of John Jones's book there. He's in the green trunks. Sean Strickland in white. Strickland back for the first time since UFC 199 last June against Tom Breeze.
Strickland keeping his hands pretty low.
That's good, that's good, that's good. That was good. Go, fight.
Keith Peterson says, yeah, strike was good. Oftentimes you see less experienced referees just react to the fighter. Peterson controlling the octagon.
This is a big factor, a huge factor. Whether or not Usman is able to take Strickland down, whether Strickland can get back up. So far, Strickland.
A lot of guys read double leg takedowns pretty simply. So Usman does a good job. He puts two together. He shoots the single, waits for you to react to the single, transitions to a double, turns the corner. Now we got Strickland on the fence. Wrestling 101, you put two together, it's harder to defend than one shot at a time.
Looks like some blood on the back of the head of Sean Strickland.
Strickland looking to lock up a Kamara here.
Before Strickland can get away, he's got to work on the hand control of Usman. He's got to break that lock or get his left elbow in between the two of them. Otherwise, he's just going to be stuck here.
Strickland's also got to realize that with one hand on the mat, he's still up. As long as the knee's not touching, Usman can still knee him in the head now, and he just ate one.
Right.
Got to remember that. With the new rules in place, you can't save yourself by just having one hand down, and I like that rule.
Very good point. Just over 3 minutes to go, and we did get to see our ISO. That strike that was in question by Strickland landed to the inside of the thigh, so Peterson all over it. 2 minutes have gone by here in round one.
Strickland back up, but Usman still has control of him here.
And Usman's getting that control because he's keeping the hand control. As long as he keeps that waist, Strickland isn't getting away. Strickland has to fight the hands of Usman to create any space between them. And there he is on the hands. And as he breaks out there, now he's got the elbow in between. He's an underhook on the left side. Usman knows it, sweeps him down to his back.
Leg lock attempt here by Strickland. He's got to be very careful with Usman on top of him. When you're going for that leg, you use both your hands. And it's real easy to get punched in the face when you're doing that.
Usman in all his fights always seems to have the strength advantage. I mean, he's just a big, powerful guy, and he utilizes his strength and his size well.
And this is a guy in Sean Strickland, Dom, who started his UFC career as a middleweight. See if Kamara can try to posture up here to land a strike. Big right hand.
Strickland would do well to use underhooks, get his back up against the fence, and use the fence to get up to his feet. It's not going to do him very well with his head smashed up against the octagon, eating shots, because he can't move his hips the way he needs to in order to be offensive.
Usman made a couple of those right hands count.
Watch his eyes on top.
And if there's been any knock on Strickland in the past, it's that he's content at times to let time elapse without being super urgent. Strickland trying to get back to his feet, Usman not having it.
He had an underhook, and then you saw Strickland go over the top of the head of Usman, which gave Usman the bottom control, and now he got to the legs.
There's a bit of a cut on the left eye of Strickland.
For Strickland to get up, he's got to have underhooks. He can't be over the top of Usman's arms.
So all Kamara Usman here in the early going. Strickland not allowed to interlock his toes in the fence. Total strikes, no surprise. Usman with the decided advantage.
Dominant round so far for Kamara Usman. And Strickland showing no signs of being able to reverse that.
Hard to recall a round in Sean Strickland's career in which he was dominated like this, maybe in the Ponzinibbio fight, but Kamara Usman off to a good start as usual here in Buffalo. We're right back. All right, so here's a look at what we think caused the most significant cut, the elbow there for Usman, Joe.
It could have been, but it looks like there was already some blood there on that cheek. It could have, but it certainly landed, and one landed before that as well.
Fight.
Either way, excellent round for Kamara Usman.
Nice job by the veteran cutman Mike Afanasiev to get that cut closed. Usman trying to pick up where he left off.
Strickland's got to do something to get Usman's respect as he's coming in. Usman already has complete and total domination on the ground in that first round, and there he feints with the takedown attempt.
Now that he's gotten the takedown, maybe Usman look for Strickland to be waiting for the takedown and possibly get caught with punches. It'll make Usman striking better because of the takedown. Now he's really biting on the takedown feints, which will set up Usman striking. Now the big punches can land up top. And Strickland's head stays right in the center and his chin stays up. It's like you can't see out of that left eye. It's really giving him trouble.
Strickland stands straight up.
Right.
Chin straight up, body straight up. He's hurt.
Sean Strickland has never been finished. This is his 20th pro fight tonight. Strickland continuing to close and open that left eye, trying to improve his vision.
Usman smells the blood right now. He's after it.
And Strickland's being real obvious with that left eye.
Don't grab the cage.
Well, Strickland has built up some serious momentum here since dropping to welterweight, 3 straight wins, but in danger tonight against the prohibitive favorite Kamara Usman.
And really, Usman was winning in the striking. I think he was doing best there. So this shows he's most comfortable in the grappling transitions, but he can definitely do what he needs to with strikes.
Well, you're absolutely right. The threat of the takedown is opening up his striking so much more.
And at this point, just not a lot of offense coming back from Sean Strickland. Less than 3 minutes now to go round 2. A finish, though, would certainly be
Big shot from Usman. Oh, hammer fist on that eye.
Looks like Usman's got the head trap.
Big body shots, too.
Strickland's going under there with his head to try to protect himself and to try to initiate the deep half and perhaps try to sweep. But Usman's so strong. See, Strickland's going under now. Now he's trying to attack the leg, but Usman's not having it. So strong in the scrambles. I mean, just completely dominant in the grappling aspect of this fight.
Grab the whole hand.
Well, you figured Usman would work hard for the finish here tonight as he tries to get that next level fight. 3 straight wins, or 4 straight wins, I should say, in the UFC. Last 3, though, by unanimous decision. Just non-stop pressure from Kamara Usman tonight. Henry Hoof, George Santiago, and co. in the corner of Usman.
That's your move, Kamara. Proceed, proceed. Keep going higher.
Let's go.
Don't let your leg trap, yeah, and keep going higher. He will give it. Follow the hips. Watch out for your arm.
75-13 for Usman in terms of the total strikes. You heard George Santiago, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, directing Usman against the brown belt Sean Strickland.
So far, Strickland's pretty much doing enough to just get through the round. He hasn't really implemented any offense on Usman. And Usman's just doing what he wants to as the fight has gone in this round. Strickland's got to get some respect somewhere. Get up to his feet here. Don't sit on your knees. Little things he needs to have some urgency if he's going to survive the rest of this round or the third.
Yeah, it's highly likely that there's an almost insurmountable lead that he's developed in the first 2 rounds with this new scoring system.
Right.
Because he's been just completely dominant.
Strickland pretty much has to finish in this next round.
Yeah. And Usman looking outstanding. Beautiful leg kick by Usman.
Striking is good. He's taken almost no damage in 10 minutes of fighting.
Right. Well, and if the criteria for a 10-8 is to win the round by a large margin, Usman could have 2 in the books. Round 3 next.
Good Doc.
Into round
Good Doc.
3.
Thanks, Doc.
Sean Strickland is not
Sir, you
happy.
ready? Sir, you ready?
He's got to do
Fight.
something. Kamara Usman's been dominant for 2 rounds. Virtually untouched.
Dom, what's the mindset for a fighter in this situation when clearly you're down 2 rounds? I mean,
Bite your mouthpiece and go,
Right.
because you're already down. So now you just got to go for broke. Do the best you can, rip the body, finish heavy to the top, and hope you don't get taken down again by Usman.
Usman 2 of 7 on his takedown attempts unofficially thus far.
Usman just has the time, he has the speed of Strickland, knows where he's at, very confident, and the more he starts switching up his takedowns into the strikes, it's really going to cause problems for Strickland.
This is one
Just
fluid
like that.
welterweight.
Yeah, he's so good at faking those takedowns and then coming up with the punches. He's just so loose in there right now.
And when you have the rhythm of a fighter the way he has Strickland's rhythm, and Strickland hasn't done any damage, you can just really let your flow go. He's really moving on rhythm, Usman. And you see he's got rhythm with the way that he moves coming out to the octagon. Rhythm is so important, and he's got Strickland's rhythm, and he's on his own rhythm, so he can go for days at this pace.
And many of you didn't see the walk, but Usman was dancing the whole time, loose as a goose. And if he can finish the job tonight, it's going to be very interesting to see how they matchmake Usman going forward when he starts to take his shots against some of the welterweight elite. He thinks he belongs in that class.
There's a takedown. Strickland in a terrible position.
And pretty much Strickland's just trying not to be finished at this point. He hasn't really thrown any punches, any kicks. He can't see out of his left eye.
And Usman's starting to turn it up. Plenty of time in this round.
Later tonight, don't miss a complete recap of all the action from Buffalo on our post-fight show immediately following the pay-per-view main event. You can see it on FS1 or watch it live on Fox Sports Go. Less than 3 minutes now to decide this one.
Hammer fist by Usman.
Usman trying for a 9th straight win to move to 5-0 inside the octagon. Well, Strickland hanging in the fight, but just not able to mount any sort of offense tonight, really, after the first couple minutes. Usman rips the body just out of range with the elbow up top.
Look for a left straight overhand right. There it is right there. Because Strickland can't see out of his left eye, so you got to keep looking for that overhand. It's there for him, and the left hand is very low of Strickland, so the overhand right of Usman is there because he also sets up his takedowns with the same look.
Another flurry here from Kamara Usman.
Yeah, he's looking for the finish now. Cutting off the cage. There's that right hand, Dom.
Seems like Strickland really is all about defense at this point in time.
If I'm Strickland and I'm backing up, I got to look for uppercuts, knees up the middle, jump knees, possibly anything to try to finish. Because I'm moving backwards, anything up the middle will help.
Yeah, we've never seen anybody work over Strickland like this.
Strickland's extremely good, and this just tells you how good Usman is.
Right hand appeared to clip Strickland there. 30 seconds now to go.
Nice body shot.
I mean, are you guys getting to the point where you're intrigued to see Kamar Usman against, you know, the top 5, top 10 guys in the world?
I've been ready for that personally.
Yeah, I'm absolutely ready to see him get tested. I thought he was going to be tested a little more tonight,
right?
But just incredibly impressed by what he brings to the table. And Strickland's trying now.
Good job.
Seemingly too little too late for Sean Strickland, who goes the distance tonight with Kamar Usman. Our Move of the Fight is sponsored by Metro PCS. Switch to Metro PCS and get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30 period.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26 for the winner by unanimous decision, Kamara, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.